what's up, guys? Merry Christmas. As I told you guys before, this is absolutely my favorite holiday. So for a special two-part finale of the Sasha Nycole Show, we did a little something special for you guys. We have the cast of the hit new web series Tough Love joining us in the studio today. I mean, we're talking all types of stuff from love, relationships, situationships, and hookups. So you guys don't want to miss this. Everything and more is coming up right now. Hey guys, so we're back. Welcome to part one of our two-part season finale of the Sasha Nycole Show. And we are here with the man behind the idea of the hit new web series Tough Love. We have Mr. Caleb Davis in the studio.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm feeling really good.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for having us.
No, thank you for coming on the show. I mean, I would think of no better way to end the season than to talk about this hit new web series. I mean, I took a look at it, Tough Love. I mean, you guys take it there. You're talking about love, relationships, situationships, hookups, the works. So let's talk a little bit about you first. How did you get started with this whole idea to come up with this project?
All right. So myself, me, Caleb Davis, I'm a filmmaker. And my girlfriend, Ronnie Simpson, who is the writer.
Shout out to Ronnie.
Ronnie Simpson. She has this blog called Black Love Exists. And she, profiles Black relationships. And she also writes. And she writes these articles, day-to-day articles. So she decided to put together a full narrative of Black relationships.
Okay.
And me being a filmmaker, I definitely wanted to dive in and film some locations in New York, because we're originally from Los Angeles.
Okay.
So it's just like New York has an amazing backdrop of just like, the scenery, subways, like a lot of locations that we shot is places that I always wanted to document. So we combined her story with my filmmaking expertise. Right. And we brought Tough Love.
Tough Love. How long did it take for this project to even come into the works? Like, the way the production looks, it looks like it took a while to put everything together. But how long was this timeline?
Oh, my. We started filming Tough Love, let's see, June. The end of June.
Of this year?
This year.
2015. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
We started filming. We had a casting call here in New York City.
Okay.
A week before.
Okay.
So these actors that you see, these wonderful actors on screen, they are really dedicated. They came into the casting call and auditioned, and we said we're shooting at the following week.
What?
We went from the end of June all the way to the end of August. So we filmed.
So this is a 3-month project
Yes.
that it took to put together.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And the whole editing process, that probably took a few more months.
Well, yes. Yes.
I know how tedious that can be.
So the editing process, it's going on. So as you guys are seeing each episode, we're still cutting.
Okay.
scenes.
So this is still in motion. It's still developing as you go.
It's still in motion. So everything has been shot, and they're releasing. The editing process is being released as you see them.
Okay, awesome.
So, yeah, it's a pretty intense process, but we definitely love it. It's fun.
I mean, it looks like a great project to be a part of. Now you have a really extensive background. Your resume is kind of full there, Caleb. I mean, you studied abroad, didn't you?
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that experience.
Studied at Kingston University in London.
Awesome.
I received my master's in film there. Me and Ronnie also worked on a lot of projects out that way.
Okay.
We shot some films in Florence, Italy. We shot films in Paris, France.
Dope.
Even myself, when I was studying at Kingston University in London, I traveled to Africa for the first time and shot a film in Sierra Leone.
Amazing.
Yes, titled In My Shoes. So, we've been building our resume. We've been cranking out a lot of projects. So we really wanted to, hit home with Black relationships, good narrative stories, great actors, and really have fun with it.
So how did you go about selecting the cast for this web series? How was that process like?
It was really fun because it was we had. Tons, hands full of actors come by. We had a 2-day casting session.
Okay.
And we actually selected a lot of our actors via Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, so that really kind of had a good social media pitch in there.
Okay.
But they came out. We really, were looking for people that are natural.
Right.
Just can really have that.
I definitely get that vibe when I'm watching the show. It seems like everyone could kind of relate to their characters in a way, and it feels a lot more real. It feels a little authentic, It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, so that's what we're looking for. We found it. These characters that you see on screen, like it was even a great journey after the casting process, just being on set with them. Like we became a family.
But you pretty much did everything, right? You were the cameraman. You basically picked the locations, everything. Like, do you work regularly? Is this like your side thing that you do?
Okay.
How do you manage?
Yeah. Oh man, how do I manage? So there will be days where I didn't get any sleep because, like, for instance, I'll be shooting. We shot Tough Love on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
So and that's every other week too.
Okay.
So we had a bye week. So the cast, they'll get their script usually a week, 2 weeks in advance, hopefully, depending on like the writing process. And then we'll film the following weekend.
Okay.
So we had some downtime. So in that downtime, I'll pick up a corporate gig, whether it's shooting for some African Pride. Digital spot, or if it's shooting for Sabra, the hummus dipping company, corporate video for them. So since I'm a freelancer, I have the flexibility to shift around. But sometimes it can be on a bad end because I could finish filming Tough Love. It was a exact night that I remember. I think it was the end of episode 5. We wrapped with Quincy and Alicia around like 2 a.m. and I had to deliver a video at 8 a.m. and I had to cut, edit it, send it, and everything for a corporate client, Sabra. I got no sleep, and we were shooting already 15 hours.
Oh my gosh! Looking at the show, I see that there are a lot of scenes, and I know how New York is. It's pretty busy, and you guys caught the subway and was like nobody in there. Like, how early did you guys have to shoot?
Well, that was a little jewel that we found. I think we shot that in the midday. It was probably around like 6 or 7 p.m. Did
you have a certain time frame that you'd like to shoot, or did you just try to wait till people were like in the clear, or there was really nobody around?
Yeah,
okay, that type of stuff.
Well, like that location, at any time of the day, it'll be clear.
Okay.
Because it's on 57th and 7th.
Okay.
And what happens is the Q train stops there.
Okay.
Before it'll be stopped for about 10 to 15 minutes before it goes back downtown.
The other way.
So like we know that location, we can get 10 to 15 minutes of each scene. So what we'll do, we'll just wait for it to stop, hop in, and the cart's is gonna be clear because everybody gets off.
Right.
So we'll set up shop, set the scene, we'll shoot it. We'll get everything that we can get in that scene. If we didn't get everything, we'll just hop out when that train goes downtown and wait for the next one to come.
Wait for the next one.
So it was guerrilla style. It was rotating trains.
Yes.
On and off.
I can imagine how that goes.
Yeah. So it was fun for our actors. So a lot of actors like, this is really challenging too. Right. Because it's run and gun, we got to pick up shots really fast, sound, noises. People might come on. We might have to say, can you just like,
give us a few minutes.
Go to the next card or something.
Right.
Very polite, but not polite. It's crazy. So yes, that was the train sequence, which was really fun. Okay. Came out. How did you like it?
I thought it was pretty dope because I was just like, how did he get an empty train? Like, how much money did that cost?
Oh yeah. So
we gonna talk about budget?
Budget? No, we call it DiGiorno budget. Like we only could afford a DiGiorno pizza for our cast.
Now that's the type of budget I like. Yeah. I like that type of budget.
Yeah, DiGiorno budget.
No toppings.
Supreme. Actually, I think it was a little bougie with it. We had the Supreme toppings, the sausage, and diced onions, and Okay. So yes, DiGiorno, bougie DiGiorno budget.
Bougie DiGiorno budget. I love it. Well, we're gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, more with Caleb Davis and Tough Love. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Joining me on set right now, we have some of the cast members off the hit new web series Tough Love, and I'm going to have you guys just quickly introduce yourselves, your name, and then the character that you guys play. So let's start with Quincy. Well, sorry, I'm calling you by your name.
Sure, you already gave it away.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I'm Jordan Bart, and I play Quincy. Yeah, so that's me and my character.
All right. Yeah. Hi, how are you? My name is Ebony Obsidian, and I play Alicia.
Hello, I'm Bradley. I play the wonderful Jackson Thomas.
And I'm Devin, and I play Darius.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on set today. I mean, this show, let me just tell you something. It gets intense. I mean, you guys just aired your 4th episode on Tuesday. I mean, and things got a little heated, but let me talk a little bit about the background of you guys, okay? Do any of you guys have any prior acting training or anything like that? Like, how did you guys first get into? I could tell you did. Yes. Let's start with Alicia.
Oh my goodness.
So you play. So your name is Ebony, but
Yes,
you play
my name is
Alicia.
Uh-huh.
So what previous acting training have you had?
I went to the William Esper Studio, which is in Manhattan.
Okay.
It's a 2-year conservatory, and it's Meisner technique. And from there, I was doing, feature films and got into short films a little bit. This is my first web series, though. This is my first show, period. And it's a completely different atmosphere, vibe to be on, like, learn your character throughout.
Right.
Like, each episode was coming to us, and it was like, oh, I did that? So
well, I can honestly say that you guys really embodied every single one of your characters, like, to the T. Are there any, like, characters that you guys really feel like relates to you guys in real life? Jackson, I hope you're not really like that in real life. Is that really you 100%?
I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a part of me that lived like that at one point. I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay. Don't keep it honest. No judgment zone.
Safe space.
Yes.
Safe space. But I had to evolve. Like, you can't stay that way your whole life, especially with the way, just speaking in like the terms of the reality of life now, the way diseases spread and things like that. You can't live that life anymore. So between that and just realizing that I wanted something more out of life than just, hookups and this and that, having someone to get to know you, I had to change my ways. But I was able to draw on a different life to find the ways for Jackson, for sure.
Right. And I mean, now, Devin, you play the character of Darius. Woo! Devin.
He's a good guy.
You're a good guy, yes. Let's just talk about this last episode that just aired on Tuesday. I mean, you kind of got your feelings involved now. I mean, you try to play the little play a game, but when your feelings get involved, like, let's just talk about this character a little bit. Do you find any relation to Darius at all?
I mean, just like Brad said, like, there's a part of you that's in there.
Yeah.
Through maturation, through life experiences, it changes.
Right.
I mean, I'd be lying if, Darius is inside somewhere still.
Right.
You just...
He's probably sleeping.
Yeah, it's almost like...
hibernation. It's wintertime.
Jekyll and Hyde, depending on the...
Oh, okay. It definitely is. It definitely is.
Yeah.
Well, what I like about your character, and I say this all the time on the show, I have this term that I like to coin, thug passion. And that's what I feel like Darius is. He's the rough around the edges type of guy from the streets, but, he has his ways about him. But when he finds that one lady that he likes, you could tell the way he looks at her, the way that he treats her. It's a little different than the rest of the girls, but he just can't leave the past in the past.
I mean, I look at it like this. It's every guy wants to have one.
Right.
When you grow up and you're going through life, you just want to make sure that you pick the right one. So in a sense, Darius's character he's always been about him first, always been about protecting himself first, protecting his money, protecting his emotions and things like that. But then he finds a woman that he cares about. Now, it's hard for anybody who's constantly lived a selfish life to start caring about somebody else. So you do it, but you kind of do it in a backward sort of way, where it's like, I really care about you. I'm going to show you that I care about you, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to watch me.
Exactly.
So, what you guys seen in episode 4 was basically him opening up, becoming more open, becoming more verbal, becoming more emotional, because he's putting, that little he putting his pride to the side, and it takes a lot for him to do it. But like all men, we do it eventually.
Exactly. All right, now Jordan, I mean, your character Quincy, I mean, he was going through a little rough time with his business and really just trying to take care of his woman. Now you are actually the one who's in a relationship, the male character who's actually in a relationship, has been in a relationship for a while. So how does your character like manage everything? How do you feel about your character?
Quincy's kind of tough because when I originally read Quincy, as a character, it was hard because I'm not as controlling as Quincy. You know, like, of course, like, you want to be the guy who's going to provide for your woman.
Definitely.
And, you know, that's just, you know, every guy should feel that somewhere in it that he, you know, needs to, that he needs to provide for his woman and his family. However, I don't think that you should exclude your woman as much as to say that, you know, she can't step up and be a playmaker.
All right. Well, we're going to be joined with the cast of Tough Love when we return, so don't go anywhere. We're going to be talking about life on set, you know, any future projects that they have coming out, and we have a little game that we want to play with everybody. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is Devin Coleman, aka Darius from Tough Love, on the set of the Sasha Nycole Show. I just want to thank everybody for paying attention to Tough Love and take a moment to listen to my nonprofit. It's called Models for Role Models, focusing on youth development of children with chemical, emotional, and behavioral imbalances. The website is going to be up very soon. You can check me out on my Instagram at I'm Just Dev. Email me, send me a message. It's something that's very dear to me, and I hope everybody feels the same way.
All right, and we're back with the Sasha Nycole Show. Joining me on set, we have the full cast and crew. Well, not full. We have some of the new hit web show Tough Love. I mean, we have a packed house today. I could think of no better way to end the season than on this note. So I wanted to play a little game with you guys. We're going to play a little Christmas version of like charades, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to have my lovely assistant. We're going to put stickers on our foreheads of a character. And we're going to go around and you have to ask questions and try to figure out who the character is. But the only catch is we can only answer with a yes or a no. Okay? All right? Okay. So we ready?
Let's do it.
Stamp us.
All right. Everybody close your eyes.
Okay.
I don't know how you're gonna get it on.
You want to
I hope it stays.
Is anybody else nervous?
Are we going?
I am.
We're going like one at a.
Yeah, we're going to go in order.
Okay. I was confused.
Yeah. They're not?
We can hold it too. Does that help?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll hold it.
Yeah, we'll hold
Don't
it. Okay. Ready? Hold.
Is it a sticky?
No, that's it. We thought it was sticky, but it isn't.
Rolanda, give me a good one, okay?
That sounds like
I want to win.
Does the winner get a prize?
You guys get to buy me a Christmas gift.
Sounds like a penalty. Cheating already.
Word.
Depends on perspective.
And last but not least. Okay, you can hold it.
Wait, she can't look.
I'm not looking.
All right.
Then hold it up to your head so you
Put
don't
your hand on it.
Okay.
Open your mouth.
All right. So. All right. So we're all stamped up right now. Take a look around and see who has a character. All right. So I'll start first, and we're just gonna go around, and we're gonna do 3 rounds, okay, to see if we can figure out which character we have. All right. Am I an animal?
No.
Okay. Your turn. All right. Your turn.
Let's see. Am I a person?
No.
No.
No. Technically, no.
Technically, no.
Mm,
Okay.
All right. Am I an animal?
yes.
Do we get to like guess what we?
You can guess it if you want to after.
Do you have a guess?
Do you have a guess?
Okay. Am I Rudolph?
Yes. How did you get it? Okay.
That means he just
Genius.
wins the whole thing?
No, he doesn't win. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Taking these with me.
I can't even see who you are.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Am I in a movie?
You might be. A few.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to take a guess? If you guess wrong, are you out?
Yes.
Oh, you are?
Well, no, you won't. Okay, I'll let you say it.
You being too nice right now.
I am.
Am I a white man?
Yes.
Yes.
In
Right.
some cultures.
Have they made a movie about me?
Yes.
You want to guess in blues?
No, she said you don't get kicked out. Don't scare him like that.
Am I green?
You can't ask two questions. You gonna guess? No? Okay. All right, let's bring. Am I? Do I have 2 feet?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
looking
No.
at my eyes.
No. I can't see the reflection in your eyes. All right, your turn.
Do I?
He's like confused.
Sheesh. Do I want? No, I'm looking at you guys, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know who's the missing character is. I'm just trying to skip all the like.
Context clues.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, he's that, she's that. You know.
Come on, sir.
Am I cool?
Yep.
Yes.
Literally.
Am I short?
I don't know.
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No.
That a different question. One more question.
No.
Can she get a different question?
Yeah. Okay. One more. Yeah.
Really?
We don't really know.
Okay. You don't know.
We don't
Come
know.
on.
Okay.
Some cultures.
Shut up. Am I an animal?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
This is hard.
This is challenging.
Yes.
Am I fat?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Santa Claus.
Yes. All right. So we got 2, 3, 4 more to
I'm gonna go back
go.
to my second question.
Okay.
Am I green?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like y'all made me mean. Am I the Grinch?
Yes. All right. So we have 4 down, 3 more to go.
Alright.
All right, guys. This is the last round. So we got to get it.
We all
If
have to,
not-
right?
Let me see who you
10
are.
push-ups for whoever loses.
Oh my
Like, we-
god. Am I? Would you trust your kids around me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but I have my personal reasons for that.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
You know that it's you gotta say yes and then that's just it. Not personal.
I said no.
Okay. So
Okay.
We got 2 guesses and a no.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna try to figure this out.
So you guys said I am.
Cool. We can only
Cool.
say yes or no things.
Okay. Damn. Okay. So let's see. Am I an object?
Yes.
Whoa.
What? Well,
Because if I say one
no.
Because he's not one.
No. Yeah. Okay. No. You're not one.
No.
thing,
No, you're not an object.
No.
Oh, I'm a group
No,
Of
you're
objects.
just not an object.
of objects.
You got one more question for yes or no, and that's it for you, sir.
But I mean, that wasn't the best answer. It's like my object. You know, you know what you are, right? I'm like, no.
Let's go one more.
One more.
question.
One more question.
Okay, give me another one. Okay. Am I a group of objects?
Nobody said that.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a little. Okay. Am I in a movie?
Yes.
Yes?
We've all been in movies.
You wanna guess?
Huh. Like, am I the main character?
Yes.
No.
Bro, that's too
Oh.
many. That's too many questions.
Okay. No. Look.
All right, I'm gonna pass it down.
Yeah, you're done. Sir.
All right. Your turn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 'cause
Struggling.
you just won the game.
You make me nervous, man. Am I good?
Yes.
Yes. Now it's guessing time.
All right. Do you want to take a guess?
I have no choice. You said it's guessing time.
Yeah.
Everyone has to guess now.
I'm good.
See who's the biggest loser.
Shut up. Oh my god, I have no idea.
Well, technically, she has to
I
guess
really
first because
don't.
she's
Oh yeah, I have to guess.
Oh, you're
Okay.
right.
You guys said okay. You
Miss
would or you
Sasha
may
Nycole.
not trust me in front with your kids. It's kind of okay. Am I? Grinch, Santa, Rudolph, Am I? What else is there?
Right, that's what I'm feeling like.
Oh my god.
Can we give her a hint?
No.
Please give me a hint, guys.
No, you lose by
Okay,
yourself.
I would. Okay. Who else is there?
Heard something about you gotta buy lunch if you don't get it.
I have to make sure I win then. Okay. Am I?
Is there a time?
Am I a snowman?
There's a time. No, you just lost.
What was that? Oh my god, I was an elf. Okay.
It's funny.
I lose.
That was you had a good one. That was really good. Like
That I wouldn't. Okay, I wouldn't
like
have
that
guessed that one.
you know, it's funny. I was gonna No, I was my question was I was like does Young Jeezy like me? You know? Yeah. Snowman, right? Snowman, right?
Thursday? Okay, so you are the snowman. Okay.
I feel like that in you. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Young Jeezy.
So I have to guess.
Yes.
Whew.
So
Stop.
if you don't get this,
We are not repping for the ladies today.
let's see if you both lose. Maybe you can survive.
Well,
Stop.
You got this.
I think you do.
But I haven't celebrated Christmas since I was like 7.
Draw on those moments.
You suck.
You got it.
Oh my god.
Like give it your best guess.
Good.
Whoa, sir. Leading the witness.
In a
Best.
movie. Like, does it? Can it be phrased differently? Like,
You have
like
to just answer.
if it's like,
Just stay in character.
like, is Saint Nick different from Santa Claus? I can't see it.
Well,
trust me.
well, he was Santa.
I know, but is Saint Nick
Santa and
the
Saint Nick
same?
are the same.
They're the same.
They're the same person.
They're
Right?
the same. Hmm.
The same person.
Oh, sorry, I ripped mine up.
A part of this,
I was elf,
It's
but I
in
ripped
this
it up.
group? Oh my gosh.
In the group, it's a Christmas.
Christmas.
You have Santa Claus. You have Grinch.
Sir.
No, I really have no idea. Like, I don't even
You're
have.
gonna just have to shoot from the hip and see what happens.
That little girl from The Grinch, what was her name?
Oh, really?
What was her name?
Cindy
Cindy
Lou.
Lou? No, it wasn't Cindy Lou. I think
What
again.
are these answers?
You were That was so easy, I feel. Miss
Oh my
Claus.
god.
That would have probably been my first
so
guess.
Deep. I was
That would have.
I appreciate you for backing up my movie. I appreciate
That would have probably been my first character. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for coming on the show. That was an awesome game. Me and Ebony, of course, we lost.
No. It's not of course. We just happened to.
We just
today.
happened to lose. We just so happened to lose. So I guess it's lunch on us. So why don't you guys tell the people where they can follow you at social media, all that good stuff.
I'm like a tough love geek, so you can follow me at the Tough Love series on Instagram, and also Caleb Davis Films for like my latest projects.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm primarily on Instagram, so you can find me on Instagram at JORDNRYAN. That's at Jordan Ryan.
Okay.
Awesome. You can find me on Instagram at Ebony Obsidian or on Twitter at eObsidian.
I'm only on Instagram. Not a big social media person. So if you're going to find me, be on Instagram, Bradley_Clark23. I'm there.
I mean, I got a Twitter, but that was just because of the show. Primarily, I'm on Instagram at I am just Dev, JUSTDEV.
All right. Well, you guys heard it here. We're looking forward to seeing more of Tough Love.